What's the strange breathing down my neck? Oh, hey, Pi.
Hi. I'm Pi.
PK. Pymania Kong.
Oh, no, that's gonna be a cursed image now.
Once she was a demonic space bunny, now she is a demonic Kong.
And a robot. I had made myself into a giant robot that transforms into a 2001 Spark.
That's a new one.
I just imagined, like, the way you pretty much get Pymania Kong is just basically just repurpose Tiny's new model, but instead of Tiny's face, it's just Pi's face plastered on it.
Oh my god.
Photo time.
Let's not have that image come into fruition, please, for the love of God.
Yeah, you know, you're absolutely right. Let's take a snapshot of a banana fairy instead.
Yay!
Get it?
If it'll stay still.
What?
Yeah, so from here on out, ladies and gentlemen, whenever I find a banana fairy, I'm just gonna hypercut to when I actually get the right shot.
Come on.
Come on,
You
you
can
old
do
bugger.
it!
It's the
can do
cameras. You can't look up far enough.
Damn it!
Yeah,
I'm just gonna move this away and try
There
again.
you go.
So while you're getting all that, because I don't think we've really had her in, like, not even just DK64, but just Donkey Kong stuff in general. Do you have any history with Donkey Kong Pi?
I have played the Donkey Kong original arcade game. Does that count? And I seen the show.
Okay, you've seen the show. That's actually perfect.
Why is
That's what I was
that?
gonna say. Yeah, the show and also playing the original Donkey Kong only. Cranky Kong would be proud.
Yes, he would. And so for not only getting the banana fairy, but blowing playing our sax on that pad, unleashed a hunky chunk barrel on a rather
Out of the way island.
inconspicuous island off to the west. Yes,
Ah!
or was it the east?
I think you're thinking of Weast.
In any case,
DK would say Weast.
probably.
No, Chunky would say west.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Just perfectly on the water.
Again, I was always convinced that, like, even with Tiny doing her spin, I figured, like, at some point fall damage would, occur. But I guess during this playthrough that's not the case.
It's a video game. Where are the physics?
Good question. Some would say they're literally on Chunky's pecs.
Fair enough.
Right.
Well, let's take a
Well,
good look
then.
at them and see.
In all seriousness, no,
Yeah.
Chunky does not have breast physics. That would be
Nope.
really fucking weird in and of itself.
Nah, he just got them. He just got that them crazy, shoulders. And then you do this to make Hunky Chunk.
Chunky defy all physics by making tree disappear.
Oh, damn.
What the hell am I supposed to do? Oh, I see.
Chunky defy all physics by existing.
I love how you swimming is causing the screen to shake. Anyway, bam.
Yeah, no, Lily, like,
No.
she, not even freaking, can Godzilla swim?
Yes.
Yeah, he does. He just swims like a reptile where he kind of like just serpentines through the water.
Has anyone seen that video of that crocodile just like having his appendages just extended out and just floating?
Yes.
Oh yeah, like
I was about to say that, like, no, that would be how Godzilla would swim. He would just, like, wade with his arms out like that in the water.
He doggy paddles. What the? Where'd you get up?
that was called Chunky Kong on Black Friday.
Oh,
Sails and just punts the beaver.
I want my Switch Lite.
Nah, nobody wants a Switch Lite.
Well, Chunky doesn't know that.
hey! I have a Switch light.
Nobody wants to have a Switch Lite.
Look at the
Logan.
way he's
People-
happily-
Logan, I have a
Yes.
Switch light.
Sorry.
Yes, but did you want a Switch Lite?
Yes, because I don't have a TV to dock it
No
in
worries.
in my room.
Yeah.
Oh.
you can't-
Oh,
Well,
how did you?
Chunky fired through this thing anyway. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We are heading on to our very last major area of the game. The last one that will require getting golden bananas aplenty. The creepy castle.
Yep. I also love that in context, what just happened is,
Hey, here, borrow this. Ow.
Or not.
and I would say I love how in context what happened is we were trying to aim for the hideout helm, and we missed and ended up hundreds of miles away in this place instead.
Ah,
Yeah, literally atop the crown.
Oh, that's where we are. Oh, okay.
it's an orangutan.
Yep, that's
yeah.
Donkey Kong.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, Pi, meet the tromboner.
What?
The tromboner.
I
He
used
plays
to play the trombone.
It's
You did?
trombonus!
Yeah.
I may like it. How? I mean, okay, that is an instrument that I've never actually done like before. I was mainly into like I did piano and stuff. So what was that? I guess what were those experiences like?
It was the easiest instrument I could ever play. You just slide it back and forth while blowing into a buzzer.
But I'll say like, doesn't it like it takes some breath control though at the same time, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it does. Luckily, I took choir at the same time too, so my breath control was sleek.
So it's kind of like the grown-up kazoo.
Yeah, it's a very deeper kazoo, and then you have the trumpet, which is more of a high-pitched kazoo, and then you have the French horn, who wants to be complicated, and then you have the saxophone, like, fuck.
Just fuck. You know what? That would really explain why Tiny grew up to be the Kong that she is now.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. And thus we haven't even started the world yet, and already we have to get used to a lot of those.
Well, I mean, granted, Pi, you should probably be thankful that you missed out on the majority of those bonus barrels we've been through throughout this playthrough.
Why's that?
Or I haven't. Because, well, there's just some that in general, some of them do tend to repeat a lot, and then there's some that are just outright horseshit. And actually it's sad because the worst of the minigames from those barrels, you actually have to play twice in this world, depending on circumstances.
Oh no. Oh, there's Kong. Hello.
Which, hey, you know what? Stick around, you might actually see me suffer for them.
Wait, he has a gun?
With his coconut gun.
Oh, Diddy.
Open the way for a Diddy. It's like,
Oh, thanks for getting the door for me, DK.
Diddy, little buddy, I think that's for you.
That's why I said thank you for getting the door for me.
Just holds the phone up. It's for you. Curse and just gets slapped by the phone.
Oh my god.
I don't know who you
Look
are.
at him
It's
go.
DK.
But it's like, it's DK. I will find you. It's not DK.
Diddy instead.
Oh, I love David Lopez so much.
Honestly, you say that. Like, I feel like that would be like an inverse sort of situation where it's like a Kremlin trying to call Donkey Kong, and it's like,
Yeah.
who is this? It's your worst enemy, King. I'm a Kremlin. I will find you.
Oh.
I'm not a Kremlin.
I'm not a Kremlin.
It ain't trendy. Ah well. So now that we're almost done with this hub, actually was not too large. It was just a little small place. But I guess now that we're approaching,
It's very circular.
now that we're approaching the big place, any thoughts on this area we're entering?
I will say that Creepy Castle is probably the closest I can find to a return to the whole Wong Kong run thing I've been trying to do for the past 3
Ooh.
worlds.
Oh.
Gotta get out of here! Project discovered. College recover the book. Where's the machine?
That's so easy. I'd choose your last words more carefully if I were you.
What's that? Who's that?
Arnold?
Oh.
Oh.
It's a Kremlin on the run from the law.
Oh boy.
Damn.
Any last requests?
Mr. Bond.
I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, like, Hyrule in this game may as well be, like, Rare's equivalent to Goldfinger.
Yeah, that's why I said to Mr. Bond.
Oh, safe. I just have to run.
I think not.
By the way, be very faithful, you never beat this enemy.
Oh boy.
Oh. Hello, nightmares.
And he's dead.
Oh. And he's dead.
I might have missed some context. Why is Karol wanting to kill one of his own Kasplats again?
Because he was about to turn tailcoat and run.
Oh, okay.
I mean, considering that the Kongs are literally on the cusp of winning at this point, he just wanted to get away with his own skin.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah. And K. Rool did not take too kindly to traitors.
No, he kills them.
Like, I guess if there's anything I will definitely give King K. Rool in Donkey Kong 64, he literally has this take no prisoners sort of mentality throughout the majority of it.
Oh, absolutely. And I think that makes
Yeah.
sense. It's like just genuinely, it's same with like, say, like King Boo and Luigi Mansion 3. By this point, after all the times that's happened, K. Rool is done screwing around.
Yeah, it's like, it's an amusing innovation. It's like, okay, I'm not going to steal your food anymore. Now I'm just going to straight up murder you.
And DK's like, finally, somebody has the decent manners to try and like actually like fight me. And
To
not
the
my feet.
moon! Dang, we can't go to the moon.
I remember Creepy Castle. I remember, generally from what I recall, I remember the bonus barrels in Creepy Castle being what I least liked about it. The rest of it was, yeah, it was a pretty solid, like, almost felt like a segmented platforming stage.
Yeah, Pretty much, like, and it's easily the most linear level in the entire game, aside from like maybe the very last level,
Yeah.
which is
Right,
technically its own thing.
Right.
I'm not
it's
gonna
supposed
lie,
to
I
be.
still love just hearing DK's like yell like ooh, ooh.
Did he make it stop?
I'm done busting through barrels.
So all we did throughout that entire barrel course, our last one by the way, we just opened up the street.
Oh.
Oh. Well, what do we do in here besides shoot some bats?
Some bits.
That's,
on.
I just love how it's just, I love the wait.
Doing.
Oh, hang on.
Doing.
What's that?
Let me open that up first, just to be safe.
It's Doom,
Yeah, I just-
but with Kong.
Oh,
Oh, I guess I just say screw it. I gotta get a move on.
I got better things to do than hunt bats.
My.
I gotta hunt piss blats.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
You know, I also thought of another thing that we could ask Pi, because I don't know if she was with us with any of the other, like, rare games that we covered. Like, are there any, like, rare games you have any, like, history with?
Not that I know of. I just seen other people play them, like Banjo Kazooie, Conker's Bad Fur Day. I forgot this was one of them.
Yeah, it's like, well, from what you've seen of them, do you have any, like, particular, like, favorites, or at the very least, like, ones you feel like you'd be more inclined to try out on your own time?
If I could, it would be either Conker's Bad Fur Day or I'll give Banjo Tooie a try.
Okay.
I would not recommend starting Tui before Kazooie, though, considering the fact that it kind of wants you to have some prior knowledge of that game first.
Oh yeah, I already
Yeah.
have the prior knowledge. That's why.
Oh,
Okay, fair enough.
I have seen enough videos about Banjo Kazooie.
But it's more so. But I guess he's more so saying like it's having that hands-on, like tactile muscle memory that would benefit you in Banjo Tooie.
Right,
All
'cause
right,
it's
then
like,
I'll try the first and then the second.
Yeah.
Hey, I tried Kingdom Hearts 2 before Kingdom Hearts 1.
Oof.
Anyway, if I can actually make a quick comment real quick.
Go for it.
That's actually what you just saw right there was me realizing that I forgot one last major upgrade that you get from Funky before you can take on that challenge completely.
Ah,
Okay.
Oh,
well,
that's right,
uh,
she gets to see her thing for Funky.
what?
This is our final. This is our final visit. And Candy never gives us any upgrades, does she?
She does. As a matter of fact, one thing I will definitely say regarding this playthrough, I completely forgot that. I forget if it's whether in Crystal Caves or even Fungi Forest, but if you do visit Candy by that point, she does have one other upgrade for you. And then by
Oh,
Creepy
okay.
Castle, she'll give you your last upgrade.
Gotcha. I did actually. So I was actually curious that because I remember now something I was going to ask you about is that. So I was watching one of Completionist's videos this time about DK64, and he mentioned that there's an easy cheese of sorts to like get yourself like into Crystal Caverns like.
Oh, that's
before
right,
you even-
glitching
before
through the
you-
one boulder.
before you even get to Jungle Japes, and in doing so, the game like assumes that you would have had all the upgrades before visiting Cranky Kong there. So, if you go into that level and go inside of one of Cranky Kong's like into his hut right away, the game will automatically unlock and give you all of those purchases for free, and then he could then start every level unlocking everything for everybody right from the get-go. And,
Damn.
Which is pretty fucking insane from what I've heard.
well, it changes up the whole playstyle.
Now, mind you, it definitely makes things a lot less tedious. I mean, you'll still have to go through the song and dance anyway, but at least you won't have to worry about too much back and forth.
Also, I thought the logo on the bananas were like the Chica logo for Chica Bananas, not Nintendo
Chica
64.
Did Chica Bananas do like a collaboration with Nintendo at some point?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, it was them, and then Dole went to Sega.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Actually, there was like two banana companies that collaborated with Sega. There was Dole was the first one. The second one, I don't remember their names exactly, but I think it was either for Steppenroll or maybe it was one of the later games. I know for a fact they got some. Maybe it was the same ones that they collaborated for.
Because
Nintendo.
bunch of Bashium.
I'll look into it, and oh my god, our seat has been improved once more.
It's improved for the very last time because basically it lets us lets us ground pound on red switches now, and that's literally it. That's all the potions you're getting, donkey. Now scram and leave me in
He
peace.
looks like
All right then.
Doc, not Doc Ock, Doc Brown, but
Doc
the
Brown?
beard is.
Yeah, kind of.
He does kind of. Bam.
1.21 gigawatts, DK.
No, it's
Oh,
no, it's
Oh,
actually 1.21 1.21 giga bananas.
And then he
It looks like he
fades
was-
out
oh,
of
look-
existence.
Also,
I
look in here.
love those Kremlin ghosts in particular, just because I mean, there's already a bunch of other supernatural stuff in general, like again, like the dry bones esque Kremlins there.
the skeletons,
But
yeah.
then you just suddenly got the freaking Crocs and sheets that just go, and then you just punch them once and they just flop
And then
down.
they fade out of existence. They actually
Right,
become
so
actual
you
ghosts.
You know what that reminds me of, James? It reminds me of in the DuckTales remaster, the Transylvania level. You'll have like the actual genuine ghost you fight, and then you have the Beagle Boys in the bed sheets.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So as I mentioned before, Creepy Castle is very much the most linear of the main Donkey Kong 64 levels. It's also probably one of the more vertical. In a way, it kind of reminds me of what was it? Bowser's Kingdom from Mario Odyssey.
Kinda.
Yeah, I can see that. So, bam, we get to go to the library to read.
The
I'd
Library.
like to
And,
Wait,
I'd like
and
to
you know what? And I'm sorry, real quick. A thought just occurred to me. DK goes to the library. He learns he actually needs to breathe underwater.
What?
oh, that's what starts it all.
I'd like to spend
he's
my
like-
vacation.
Go ahead.
Never mind.
No, you
Oh,
go
God.
ahead. I just started.
Just that DK wants to spend his vacation at the library.
And I was gonna say then that building off of that swimming thing, he reaches like, I have to tell them, and he just runs. Meanwhile, Diddy's just underwater for the 40th minute, and Donkey's like, Diddy!
Oh
Actually,
God!
like,
Diddy,
nobody
you
does.
need to get out of there! You can't breathe!
You know what I just imagine is because I picture the scenario in my head. Like, Diddy's just, like, taking a nap under the water. Like, DK goes, like, to the shore where he's at. He just dunks his head in and then talking through the water. Diddy, little buddy!
Well, first of all, it's impressive that Diddy would be able to hear him underwater.
They're
Yeah.
apes. He doesn't. Diddy doesn't know that sound should be muffled and reverberating underwater. There's so much that can be accomplished if you just don't give a shit about it. Mantra of Cranky Kong.
Now, if only that were the case in real life.
I I don't know, that sounds like a metaphor for something.
Whoa.
Also, holy shit, look at all the Cheetos flying out of those shelves.
Jesus.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, you're right.
What
Yeah.
flavor, though?
No. He meant like.
I knew what he meant, I just wanted to do a dumb joke.
But I will admit, hype, for like at least 2 seconds, I had the exact same confusion of like, wait, what do you mean Cheetos? Oh.
Well, no, I knew what he meant before. I knew what he meant, like, the second he brought it up. I just wanted to make, like, the dumb joke about, like, what flavor Cheetos?
Literature flavored.
Ah.
Knowledge.
Well, I'm gonna do a book!
Knowledge.
Oh.
It's literal brain food.
Oh my God. Well, time to leave the library before we become infected further.
Yeah, no, it's kind of a blessing in disguise that Matt wasn't here to hear me say that. But on that note, we'll see you all next time as DK's World Tour Creepy Castle isn't over yet. It's kind of a long one.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Stay tuned.
Ghosts!